Guys, it's Mary Beth. Today I wanted to show you a Christmas themed junk journal that I was working on and I just finished up. This was kind of just a spontaneous thing that I did. I was watching TV one night and I was like, well, I might as well do some crafting. So I was trying to just make something small, but it ended up turning into this wonderfully messy, junky journal. It's actually one of my favorite things that I've made so far, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. And yeah, I just wanted to share it. Okay, so this is a little different than what I normally do. I usually use either chipboard for my covers, or I use old books that I find at the thrift stores or something like that. But I wanted a paperback book, and I wanted to try to see what I could use to make it. So I just had this cardstock. It's just regular 8.5 by 11 craft cardstock, and I didn't know what to do with it exactly, so I decided, well, Mod Podge always works for me for everything else, so that's what I'm gonna do. So to let me just take this off. To decorate it, I sprayed some of my favorite Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Seafoam on it. I've been using this a lot lately, but I just kind of sprayed it and made these big splotches and stuff all over it on both sides. The inside is exactly the same. And then I put a few coats of Mod Podge on top of it. You can see, I don't know if you can see over here, but apparently it came off the craft mat because now it's on my table, which is fine. So yeah, that's basically what I did. I did this sort of binding. I've never actually done this before, and I'm not really sure that I did it right, because I don't know, it keeps coming loose. It seems really loose and I have to keep adjusting it. Is that normal? I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a paperback type of book. I have no idea, but it was my first time doing it, so I don't expect it to be perfect, but I just have to keep fixing it, I guess, which is fine. Okay, so I did some seam binding. I always have to add a little seam binding bow to all of my projects. I also had some embroidery floss that I just tied around here. I kept this pretty simple. And then I had this little angel charm that I put on here because it seemed appropriate for Christmas. On the front cover, I should mention, I used a lot of free printables. I went on kind of like a little scavenger hunt on Pinterest to find different images that I was, wanting to put in a Christmas book, and I ended up finding almost all of the things that I, was looking for, and a ton more. So most of this book is free printables that I found online. This is a paper that I did have from a paper pack from forever ago, so I did put those scraps on there. These 3 flowers are paper flowers that I got at Michael's in the dollar bin. They came in like a 6-pack for $1, and I loaded up, so I thought they were cute. I just added some trim. I just put a couple little red rhinestones on her purse here. I got those in a Happy Mail from Rhonda. Also, I got these flat back pearls from her too, so, and I'm so thankful she sent me these because I run out of these really fast. I use them all the time and I run out quickly, so thank you, Rhonda. Alright, so that's the front of it. Let me take you on the inside. This is also a 4x6 size, so it's a little smaller than what I usually make. I usually have ones that are at least 5x7, usually like 7x9 type of books, but I actually like this size way better than the other ones that I've been making, so I think I might stick with it. So I printed on some vellum here. It's that same paper that I had. Like I said, tons of free printables. I wanted a vintage type of theme, so I basically just used printables that were all You know, like really, like old scans from postcards that people uploaded and things like that. I also want to mention I have a lot of this type of paper in here. This is just packing paper that was just shoved in boxes. I order a lot of things online, and they always come with that. And I don't know, I guess it's the crafter in me that has to save everything. Or maybe I just got it from my mom. She used to write on the back of junk mail and stuff all the time instead of throwing it out. So maybe I got that from her. I have to save everything. But I have a lot of this in there because I do write on it. I can use it. Just a coin envelope. I like that picture. I thought that was pretty. This is wrapping paper that somebody had scanned. It's old wrapping paper. Somebody scanned it and put it into these files that you can print. I really like that. I'm sorry, I'm messing with my camera, so that's why I'm probably sounding scatterbrained. Although I always sound scatterbrained, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Tag I made. I also got some of these off of Etsy that I had from a while back whenever I got them, so that's one of them. I used just these cheap paper bags that I had. A tag in there. And a little bingo card that says Mary. It can be used like as a tuck spot for things too. Some more of that wrapping paper. I think this is a pocket there. It's more of that craft paper, or you know what I mean, that packing paper that I had. I had a lot of washi too. I got all of these rolls last year around Christmas, and so I was happy to break them out and be able to put that pretty washi tape to good use. A little card in there. I love this one. This is like an old ad, probably from the newspaper or something. I thought that was cool, so I figured maybe I could journal about our decorations. I go all out. I love decorating for Christmas. It's so much fun. But I put that in a bag, and then there's coffee dyed paper and coffee dyed 3x5 note cards. So I stamped on them and put them in there too. It's a little sheet music printable I found. Some of these are like Project Life cards that I had. I forget who makes them, but I got a big pack of them and I liked them, so I put them in there. I thought this was cute too. Is that tucked in there? No, that's from the other side. Here's another coin envelope. I thought this was cute. It's like a, if you can, I don't know if you can see it up there. It's like this little girl is running past with all of these toys, and this one's so excited, but then she's bummed out because she doesn't have any, and the girl comes back and gives her toys. I just, stuff like that melts my heart. I don't know. I thought it was sweet. And I'm all about giving on Christmas, so I figured I could put in the envelope, like, you know, journal and maybe put pictures or receipts for the ways that we've given to the people who are in need, because we are abundantly blessed. Tag. I thought these were cute, these Hallmark paper dolls. There's a whole set of them. There's tons of them, but I thought she was cute. Mary Lou. Love the snowman. I don't want him tucked in a bag. I'm going to find somewhere else to put him because I liked him. So he's going to be front and center. I thought this was cool. I always love these old camera ads. It's the photographer in me that's like, loves these things. Especially whenever I see the prices of them, like $5 something. $5. What the heck? So I just kind of, oops, I forgot to distress ink this side. I use lots of Tim Holtz Distress Ink and Vintage Photo and all of my things, so that's what's all over it. I love doing this with the washi tape and putting it on the paper clip. I do that a lot. Some of these papers, like this one, I think this was from Pink Paisley Snow Village, I want to say the collection is. Don't quote me on it, because I'm not very good at remembering the exact names of things, but I love that too. I thought that was cute. Frosty. Tag, some coffee paper. See, I got tons of these printables. They were so easy to find too on Pinterest. Isn't Pinterest great for this stuff? Here's a recipe for some cake that I would never make. So I figured I could what was I going to say? Tuck some recipe cards or something in there for whatever we make. We don't always make the same thing every year, so it's kind of fun to keep we're not very traditional people, but I think it would be fun to just keep track of what we make every year. Here's this one. I believe these are the ones from Etsy. This is another printable. I thought that was cute. Some of this paper that has it all rolled up there. So I usually have a lot to write. I found some old poems and stuff too that I put in this book. This was our wrapping paper from last year. My husband always laughs whenever I keep these little scraps of things, but this is why, because I loved it. I thought it was cute, but I use it and stuff like this. Silly husbands. But then you catch them saving stuff for you too, and you're like, see, you do get it. Alright. Back. I just stapled this one here on the edges. And then covered that up with washi, but made like 2 pockets for these. This is so cheesy, but I love it. Have a meowy Christmas. I'm like a crazy cat lady now, so of course I had to add that in there. This one, and a little stamped note card that I can journal on. Some more sheet music. Some more of that paper that just kind of folded and put in there. Little candy cane. This is the Night Before Christmas. The whole story is on that paper. I thought that was cool. And there's all the scraps that I had cut down. There's another vellum that I printed on. This one reminded me of my daughter, 'cause she's always standing on the chair when we're baking and doing stuff, and I'm always like, be careful. It reminded me so much of her, the little bangs, her hair. When she used to have that short hair. Kind of looks like a younger picture of her, I guess. Yeah, this is that Pink Paisley, I think, paper. Keep saying I think. I'm pretty sure it is. I found this printable for this tag. I thought it was cute. Other side of vellum, some more scraps. This. I'm gonna love looking through this book. It's gonna be on our mantle, kind of like a decoration, but I doubt I'll be able to fill it all with just one Christmas, so I think it'll just be something I keep adding to. But I thought the pictures in it would just be fun to look at anyways. My little one likes to. This one isn't even stamped. It's empty. My little one likes to look at things like this too. See all those pictures of snowmen and stuff, so I bet she'll like it. So yeah, that is that. This is my book. See how I have to keep fixing it in the side every time? Is it just because it's like a soft cover book, or did I just keep these or put these on too loose. I don't know. Maybe I did it wrong. I'll have to find one of your videos here on YouTube and look it up again. Anyways, I'll fix it later. So that is that. I just wanted to share it with you. And yeah, that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.